I'm Bev Adams. I'm an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up! Today, as I'm filming this, it is April 2nd, and like many people today, I'm waiting for April the giraffe to have her baby. Yesterday and today, I've been kind of working on my swaps for on stage, local. I've been working around babysitting my granddaughter yesterday. The last thing I recorded was using the fine tip glue pen. I really like the fine tip glue pen. You can really get into real detailed spaces with it. It's a little bit different than our other adhesives because it's not sticky. Think of it more like super glue. That's not sticky at all, but once it dries, it's stuck. It does dry clear, and it's not sticky once it's dried. I have used it on top of stamped images to leave a very shiny surface. But if you put something on it and expect it to stick to it right away, you're going to be disappointed and frustrated. So you have to get your item on there and give it a few minutes to dry. And I was wondering, how long does it really take to dry? And to be honest with you, I didn't really know. Usually I just kind of glue and then set it aside. So I decided I'd do a little scientific experiment. I put a drop of fine tip glue. They are about 1/8 of an inch in diameter, and they are kind of bubbled up. I put the glue on my silicone mat, so it is non-absorbent. If you were gluing on cardstock, it would dry a lot faster. I looked up the humidity today, and in Southern California, it's actually fairly humid at 40% humidity. There's a 5-mile-an-hour wind outside, although, yeah, a little bit breezy. Outside, it's 71 degrees Fahrenheit and sunny. Inside, it's 70 degrees. And I set my timer on my phone every 2 minutes. Then I dragged a toothpick through the drip. At 2 minutes, it just kind of left a trail behind on the glue. At 8 or 10 minutes, the top was starting to dry out and left I was kind of scraping that top crust off as I dragged it. At 12 minutes, I had to kind of pop around the glue bit. At 18 and 20 minutes, it really was staying pretty solid, but leaving a little bit of residue that was still wet from the center of the drop underneath. That center bit was more and more dry until really at 42 minutes, 44 minutes, it was really dry underneath. They really just popped out. At 28 minutes, I tried flipping over these dots and pushing it down, and even still here at probably 50 minutes, it is still pliable, but totally dry. There's no residue. It's not sticking. I think you're safe to put sequins or whatever on your cardstock, and after about 8 minutes or 10 minutes, it's probably going to hold it still. So when I've glued the metallic thread to the vellum for my swaps, it really does stick with a tiny bit of glue, and you would be totally safe after 25 minutes to tug on it like I just did. So if you want to buy fine tip glue pen, come on over to bevadams.com. I'll have a link for you. If you're another demonstrator, I hope to see you at On Stage in San Diego. And I hope that by that time, April the giraffe finally does have her baby. Talk to you soon. Bye.